All right, let's talk about regression lines for the Scatter Pro visual. Now, if we open up the formatting options, you're going to notice that we have an option to also have regression lines. First of all, it's going to be disabled, so remember to first enable the tab. Once you open it up, you're going to see there are a few additional properties that you can adjust here. Things like the regression degree. For example, you can switch it from degree level 3 to degree level 1, and the regression line is, of course, going to adjust based on that. You can adjust things like colors, the opacity, and the width of the line to kind of make sure that it just fits nice and neatly into your design. You don't want it to be too big, too small, invisible, or too massive, just overcrowding everything. On top of that, one minor difference or minor point that you always want to make sure that you kind of think about is the drawing order. What that means is that whether the regression line is going to be drawn in front of the data points or behind them. So when it's back, you can see the data points are drawn on top of it. If you switch it to being in front, the regression line takes priority and it's being drawn in front of the data points. So this just allows you to adjust this easily. On top of that, you can see things like delta, for example. If you have this enabled, what it does is in the tooltip of a data point, it shows you the delta number. Now, on top of that, we also have the option of showing a tooltip for the regression line. If it's disabled, hovering over the regression line does nothing. Once you enable it, hovering over the regression line is going to give you the values for the regression line at that particular point. And of course, each of the values or variables here can be shown or hidden. So it's up to you to choose which ones do you actually need there or want to see there. So go ahead, play around with the regression lines and let us know what you think about them.